Hi guys, get yourself a drink and a snack. Buckle up because you're about to get a haul. I haven't filmed a video like this in years. I don't actually remember the last time I filmed a haul, but as some of you may know, I just got back from Japan and I did some damage, as they like to say. Still, I feel obligated to show you because I love everything that I bought so much. Like every single piece I am obsessed with. So let's just get started because there's a lot that we have to get through. I'm gonna try to break this up into different categories because I got some fashion, some beauty, skincare, matcha obviously, ceramics, like a lot of different things. Probably it's best to just start with fashion because I'm actually wearing one of the things that I bought already. I can just show you right away. It is the shirt that I'm wearing. It's this little red 3/4 length top. I am obsessed with this. I love the color. I think it's gonna be so cute for fall. And it is actually vintage Burberry and it was €7. So I had to. I also got another top, this one. It looks super cute on. I feel like you can't see all of its glory right now. It has to be on, especially with a pair of jeans that I got, which I'm about to show you. I also got this at like a kind of like more American vintage type secondhand store. I don't really know the brand. I think it's some Japanese brand. And at the same store, I got a pair of jeans, which I did not expect to find jeans in Japan at all. But I found these amazing low-rise dark wash kind of like bootcut jeans, and I am obsessed with these. They fit like a glove. They literally were like made for me. I love the buttons also, so cute. And then I went to, I actually am not 100% sure which store this was, but I believe it was a Book Off Super Bazaar. If you're going to Japan anytime soon, those are really great. In general, for secondhand shopping or thrifting, it's best to go outside of the city. First of all, I just got this very simple white tank top, nothing much to it. It still has the original tag, by the way. Originally it was 8,000 yen because look at the brand. I don't know if you can see, but it's Zadig and Voltaire. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but I think it's so cute for like a summer cover up, like beach vibe. And it was originally at the store, at the secondhand store, it was 2,500 yen, but it was 50% off, so I paid like a little over 1,000 yen for this, which is like €4. Actually, I'm not sure, maybe I'm lying. Okay, it was like 6-7 euros for this top, which is an amazing price. And then one of my favorite vintage finds is this jacket. I got it at the same store and I really told myself like I don't need another jacket because that's probably the clothing item I have the most of. But it's just so good for fall, and I love fall and I'm already super excited for fall fashion. My mom also told me I have to get it because she also really likes it, and I'm trying this on for you because you just have to see. It's so cute, guys. This was like the jeans and my new bag that I got that I'm about to show you. So good. Before I show you the bag, let me show you the sunglasses that I got there. I was also looking for sunglasses exactly like these. Here they are. I love big sunglasses. They're so chic, and I was really trying to find some of these and I am obsessed so badly. And these were like €4, like 4.60 or something. Super cheap as well. And then last but not least, I got this beauty. I love her so much. It's a vintage Coach bag. It's the perfect size. It fits perfectly on my shoulder. It's like, it's the perfect everyday bag. And I love the little buckle. She was €30, like 30 to 40, but I'm pretty sure it was 30, which is such a good price. Also the inside, it's also in amazing condition. The inside is so pretty too. It's purple. So yes, moving on, I got some more clothing items. So I actually went to Brandy Melville in Tokyo. I was over my Brandy Melville phase and I still am. I just had a little relapse because they do have really cute stuff and it's cheaper in Tokyo, and I really wanted like a Tokyo shirt, and I know that they always have like the city specific stuff. I don't know, guys, I'm sorry. I went there and I bought 2 tops. I do not support the morals that this brand has. It's definitely not a place that I shop at regularly. Anyways, that being said, I got this very cute cropped little off-the-shoulder Tokyo top that I really like. I also got another long sleeve that I actually was planning on washing, so it's not here right now, and I'm gonna go get it quickly. Okay, here she is. It is also like a 3/4 arm length, just like the top that I'm wearing right now. And I think for both of those, I paid like 29 euros. Oh my god, I've already been recording for 9 minutes and I'm still in the first category. We'll get through this. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. We're gonna do a little rapid fire haul. Last fashion related item that I got are these amazing flats. I didn't expect to buy shoes at all, but here they are. They just fit me so perfectly and they are so comfortable. The most comfortable shoe I've ever worn. We found these in like a little shop by the end of the Philosopher's Path in Kyoto, and the man who was selling these was also super nice, so helpful, so kind. He packaged these with such care and love. These are handmade in Japan. They were 60 euros, which is such a good price. I already got such good wear out of these in Kyoto, and I'm really excited to continue wearing these also next year in the spring. Pistachio type green, so cute for the spring. It will probably make sense to move on to jewelry because that's kind of the same category. I didn't get a lot of jewelry, but one of the things that I did get, I'm actually wearing right now as well, and it's this beautiful bangle. It's not focusing, but you can see. I only got one more jewelry item, which are these earrings. So cute. I hope you can see. I don't really have a lot of like bold jewelry pieces, and I really wanted to get some bigger like dangly earrings. And I also don't have any silver earrings, and I've been switching up the gold jewelry. I'm wearing gold sometimes silver, and I have a lot of really nice silver bangles, so I needed to get some matching earrings. And we got these at a small shop in Kamakura, and they were like 3 euros or like 3 or 4 euros. We're gonna do beauty, skincare, etc. next. To be honest, I was kind of overwhelmed with everything that they had, and I'm sure they have so much amazing makeup and skincare stuff, but I just didn't really know what to get. But I'm just gonna show you. First of all, I got 2 of these sunscreens. This is the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen. This is the one I always use. This is, I think, the waterproof version. I love this sunscreen. I've been using it for years, and I always repurchase it, and it's just cheaper in Japan because I guess it's closer to Korea, where it's from. At a random little pharmacy, I got this acne treatment. I don't really need that right now. Like, my skin has been, praise the universe. Thank you to all the skincare gods. My skin has been very clear and I'm so happy with it. But I got this just in case. Maybe I can use it as a little like spa treatment. I just wanted to get it in case because I heard good things about it. I don't even know what the active ingredient is in this, but I just thought I would get a small size of this. Then I also got some face masks actually that I also don't have right here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get up and get it. Okay, sorry about that. I got these rice masks. There's like a bunch of sheet masks in this. I just got them because I saw everyone talk about them, to be honest. Yeah, it's a rice mask. I don't really know. I used 2 of them already while I was in Japan and I really like them. I feel like these types of masks don't like really do anything usually, but it feels nice, moisturizing, brightening, refreshing. I don't know. I like using them. I don't really think they do much, but I guess in the same category we also have toothpaste. I love the packaging. Yes, I have to be honest, but I also thought the flavor sounded really cool. It's peach floral mint. And then from the same brand I got these, which I thought were so cool. They're like little breath refreshing mint balls in the same flavor. I think they're also peach. I'm not sure though, but I already tried one of those and it's like a really funny texture. It's like this little jelly ball and it has like liquid inside. Oh wait, okay. This leads us into the next compartment, which still kind of is similar to what we were talking about. It is perfume. I think it's the same category. And this is my baby, guys. I caved. I went to Le Labo. I never know how to pronounce it, but I have been obsessed with this store for a while, and I never got one of their perfumes because they're very expensive, and I just always like went into the store. I went to the one in Berlin, I went to the one in New York, and I love smelling their scents. And I've been wanting a little roll-on perfume for a while, so I got one in Kyoto. The store was so beautiful. They even had like a little cafe attached to it that I didn't end up going to, but it looked really nice. It says like the date and Kyoto and my name on the packaging. So I got the Santal 33 roll-on. It smells so good. This is gonna be my new scent. And I also got some little samples that the girl who worked there gave me. I got the matcha scent, which I actually don't love. Like, I've smelled this before and I've thought about getting it, but I'm not obsessed with it, so yeah. And then I got this one, which she said was her favorite. I also really like this one. I was actually deciding between this one and the one I ended up getting. And then I got 2 of the little hand cream samples, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm sure they smell really nice. So let's move on to ceramics, shall we? Let's start off with these little cups that I got. I think they are so cute. They're matching. I actually got these at a book off as well. And then of course I had to get a matcha bowl. I already have 3, but I had to get one in Japan. They had so many different ones, and they were all beautiful. The price range was quite large. The ones I actually got 2, and the ones that I ended up getting were on the cheaper side, which is crazy because they're beautiful and like such good quality. I also saw a lot of ones that were much more expensive, the ones that are kind of like vintage, one of a kind. So the first one I got is this one. I think it's super pretty and like a very unique pattern and also like shape. I think this like little thing here is really cool. I really love the colorway. I'm very excited to have my matcha out of this bowl. I got this at a little tea shop in, I think it was Kyoto as well. Yeah, it was close to the Fushimi Inari shrine, if I am not mistaken. And then later on in Kamakura, we came across this small ceramics shop that also sold really beautiful ceramics for great prices. And I saw this one and I had to get it. I love a clear matcha bowl. I already have one, but it's from Amazon and it's like the one that you can like kind of pour it out of better. But I love how thick this one is. And I don't know if you can see, but there's little bubbles inside, and I just think it's very beautiful. So now I have a lot of matcha bowls. I mean, I think we cannot wait any longer. It's time to move on to matcha. I know we were all awaiting this section of the video. So let's just get started. I got a lot of matcha. I actually got even more than I'm going to show you because I also got matcha for a lot of my friends. But I'm just gonna show you the matcha that I got for myself. I didn't go to like one store and bought a lot of matcha. It was just kind of as I was going along, as I was passing random tea shops, I went in, saw what they had, and got like 1 tin. My favorite matcha brand is Marukyu Koyamen. I hope I am saying that somewhat correctly. But we actually did a tour of their factory in Uji, which was such a cool experience. So I got one of those cans there, which is this one. Is just 20 grams. It's a small one. This is the Kinrin kind, which is, they have like a scale that I think goes from 1 to 11. 11 being like the best and super expensive, high quality. I think this is like a 7 on the scale, or 6, which is also amazing. My camera stopped recording, but we actually tried this matcha during the factory tour, and I am not lying when I say that was probably the best matcha I ever had. I also got 20 grams of Vako, which is also one of the really good ones. I think it's like maybe 1 step lower than that one. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard great things about this one. And I actually tried it one time at a little Japanese matcha tea house in Germany. And then I got this one. I think this is one of the lower tier ones. But I was just at a matcha store and this was like one of the only ones they had from Marukyu Koyamen, so I just got 20 grams. So those are like my small little ones. And then probably my best find in all of Japan. Guys, I was in Nara and we got out of the deer park and just walked around a little bit, we were on this small tiny street and I see the colors of the Marukyu Koyaman logo on this sign on a little store, and I was like, wait a minute, that looks really familiar. So I look inside and it's this tiny little old tea shop. No one was there. It was very small. They had like a bunch of matcha displayed, and then this very old sweet Japanese lady came out the back, and she didn't speak English. Obviously I don't speak Japanese, so it was actually we kind of understood each other pretty well considering the circumstances. But yeah, it was just like, Marukyu Koyamen, do you have izutsu? And she was like, izutsu. And then I could pick like how much I wanted of it, and I was like, do you have 100 grams? And she was like, yes. That was like the first good matcha that I bought. I remember like maybe 3 years ago, before everything was sold out all the time. And this is the matcha that my favorite Japanese restaurant in Berlin uses, and they told me that they use that one, and that's when I first bought it. And now I'm the proud owner of a 100-gram bag, and this was so cheap. I think I paid like 25 euros for 100 grams. 100 grams is so much. Usually I pay like 27 euros for like a 30-gram tin of matcha. It came in this little bag, and she was just the sweetest lady, and she gave my mom these little what's it called, like origami deers that she made. She was such a sweetheart. So that is all the Marukyu Koyaman matcha I got, but I got a few other ones because when in Japan, you know. So I went to this matcha cafe called Hachoya in Arashiyama, I think, and they also sell their own matcha. So this is also just 20 grams. I always got the small ones because I knew I wanted to get a few different ones. To be honest, this matcha cafe wasn't my favorite. Then also in the same area in Arashiyama, I went to another small tea shop where another really sweet older Japanese lady worked. They had stone mills in the store, so I got a few different ones. I got like the cheapest one, which was still great. She actually made me like 2 matchas with this kind and this kind to try as I was like deciding which ones to buy, which was so sweet. And she showed me how she does it, how she prepares it. And she gave my mom and I these little matcha cookies. So I got 2 of these are also 20 grams each. 2 of the lower kind matcha and 1 of the more expensive ones. So yeah, I got a lot of matcha, I know. But I also consume a lot of matcha, and I make my friends a lot of matcha. And it's just so much cheaper there. So I saved a lot of money by getting it there and not here. So I got 1 more matcha tin. I got this one in Uji. This is also like one of the I think it's one of the oldest like family businesses that sells matcha in Japan as well. I don't really know what this kind is. I don't think I've tried it before, but this is 40 grams actually, which is a lot as well. So I'm excited to try it. I knew this packaging of matcha, I knew this brand was good with a purple top, but yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I've only opened this one so far, and I'm gonna wait to open the other ones until I've gone through this because it doesn't last like forever. That is all of the matcha I got for myself. I also got matcha for my friends and my cousin and my mom, so yeah. Oh, random little side quest thing that I got a charger from a Nintendo 3DS. I used to be obsessed with playing Animal Crossing when I was like probably 8 or like 7 to 12. And I still have my Nintendo, but I lost my charger. So I got a charger from a Nintendo 3DS at this vintage like gaming store for like 5 euros. And now I can charge my Nintendo 3DS and pretend like I'm 9 years old again. I also got these random little cards for Animal Crossing. I don't really know what they are, what they do. I think you need a scanner to use them, which I don't have. I feel like the last category is just random stuff like stationery, snacks. So I got 2 pens at Loft. I love these because they are very thin, and I love like thin pens and they don't smear or anything. And then at another temple, this was the something Byoden in Uji, I think. I got this little incense thing from there. Okay, so food wise I didn't really get anything to bring home, also because they didn't really have a lot of vegan snacks or anything. But at this cute little cafe in Kamakura, I found these persimmon protein bars. I actually got 3 of those, but I already had 2 of them. This one is the banana and chocolate chip one, and I just love persimmon, so when I saw these persimmon bars I was like, I have to get some. Last but not least, I'm a little embarrassed to show you this, I am not gonna lie, but I did some damage on the Sonny Angel front. Guys, I never thought I would become a Sonny Angel person, but it just happened. I bought my first Sonny Angel in New York, the Christmas edition, because I love Christmas, and they have this super cute little Sonny Angel store in the West Village, and I just had to, and ever since then there was no going back. They're much cheaper in Japan, so I didn't feel as bad. I got one of the Dreamer Hippers. I got 3 of the snack series. I got one of the Munchichi Hippers, which I am very excited about. I wanted to find the Munchichi and the snack series one so bad, so I'm very happy I found those. Then I just got one of the regular, like one of the fruit series and one of the candy series. This is the Munchichi one. I love Munchichis. I had them when I was younger. I probably still have them in the basement that I got passed down from my mom, from my grandparents. So I'm very happy I got this tiny little baby Chi-Chi. That's what they're called, baby Chi-Chi, which is adorable. So I'm gonna attach that somewhere. This is the Dreamer Sonny Angel that I got. You can also attach this one, it's a hipper. As for the snack series, I literally loved all of the other ones. This is the only one I didn't want, and this is the one I got. This is why I had to get 2 more of the snack series. But before I show you those, I'm gonna show you the other ugly one that I got. I love all of the other ones, but the fried chicken and the one I'm about to show you, I do not like. So this is the fruit series that I got. The fruit series is so cute. They have so many cute ones. And I got the fucking cantaloupe melon. I love cantaloupe melon, but it's just not cute. Like, it's just, I'm sorry, it's just not cute. If anyone wants to trade this one, let me know. So my second snack series box that I opened, I got the burger, which is just one of the ones I really wanted. I think it's so cute. It's a vegan burger in my books. I got the milkshake. I think the milkshake is so cute. This is one of my favorite ones. Then I got the candy series, and I got the pancakes, which I think are also super cute. I feel like they go really well with the burger and the milkshake. And then I got one more. I got one of the happy birthday series. It was actually my birthday yesterday. I'm officially 22. This video will probably go up much later because I have 3 other videos that I have to edit before this one. I saved the happy birthday one for my birthday to open, so I opened this one yesterday. I got the strawberry shortcake. I would have been very happy with any of those. I believe this concludes everything I bought in Japan. It's safe to say I got a few things, but I feel like I could have got more. I tried to control myself, and I set myself a budget, and I stayed within that budget. It was very good that it was my birthday yesterday, because now my bank account is a little bit happier again. Hopefully you liked this haul and loved all the pieces as much as I do. And if you go to Japan anytime soon, I would recommend going with half an empty suitcase, which is what I did, and it came in very handy. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you watched all the way until here, please comment. Is there a milkshake emoji? I actually don't know. If there is, comment a milkshake emoji. If not, like the cake, the birthday cake emoji. Okay, love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.